Welcome back to CDT. I've set the time tonight to review the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. It's your boy Ditto here with this amazing beast of a machine. Oh, that's my mate. In this car's rival. It's yeah, cool. I'm gonna go through the specs quickly first. One thing you need to know: only do black wheels if you have a black body. Sounds a little bit racist, but anyway. If you're going for white wheels, main colours are these two shades of red, not this one, too bright. These shades of green. And also these blues. That was not what I meant to press. And then and these greys here. Gonna change the wheels back to black because it just suits the car better. And we'll get into driving it. And ooh. Okay, this seems like it could be good. It has a drift car. Okay, this is actually really good as a drift car when I actually press the handbrake. Oh, God's sake. Can't press the handbrake. Press the handbrake. I'm pressing the handbrake. What are you doing? Ah, here we are. Nice, just a little... Okay, this is really good at drifting. I'm genuinely amazed how good it is at drifting. Especially for a car that can do 310 miles an hour. This should probably worry me that it's actually good at losing grip. I am slightly worried. But, you know, is what it is. Let's get into the races. And city race. Woo! I have something to note. This was a scrapped video concept that I couldn't record in time. Last time I didn't upload. So that would be Friday a few weeks ago. Was going to try and record this, didn't manage to get it done. My bad. So yeah, you're technically watching some cut content. Lucky. Alright, let's get into this. City race. Not necessarily the place that this car's going to excel. But, you know, it's always good to try how a car does in a real world race. Look at AZ in that Formula 1 car. Okay, you can't take that corner flat. My bad. That's his dealer. Yeah, I got my friend AZ in the... I'm getting worse at driving these days. Yeah, I got my friend AZ in this server. Anyway, things to note. Number one, quite obviously, power. This car has a lot. I believe it's like 1400, 1500 in the real world, something like that. Or, in simpler terms, a crap ton. Possibly too much, but you know, can't have too much of a good thing. And this is really good, actually. Feels brilliant to drive. I'm going to brake here. Perfect through the apex. Hold that left-hand bend. Brakes. Brakes are amazing. It genuinely feels like I'm just... Jesus Christ, 35.6. I had to have 2 takes for this video, and in the first take I got 36.5. So 0.9 seconds faster. 35.6 though. That's pretty impressive. In fact, no, sod that. That is incredible. For someone of my driving lack of talent, that is something you don't see very often. Right, highway race. This is where this car should do well. It's a top speed demon. 310, 9.5 handling. I've done this race so many times in this car, or at least done this route. This is what I used to grind for the bollard. This used to be This still is my main grinding car, but it used to be. Now isn't, because I have to tune it to get it to be my main grinding car. Max power, effectively. Oh, for God's sake. Lag! Get away. Stupid bugger. I hate lag. But one thing I don't hate is my fans, who I actually managed to be in a server with today. I stumbled into a public server and found a person, I'm not going to assume gender here, whose username was Ronnie, and I got into a discussion with some dude. And, yeah. I never realised that you could get recognised in public this early on in YouTube. I mean, like, it's not exactly public, but this game has a small community. We tend to stick together. But still. So thank you for making my day, Mr. Ronnie. You are brilliant. As is this car, yeah, smooth links, woo. As isn't my driving talent. I sort of screwed up, but you know. Moving on. See, it's not that easy to drive on slicks. And it's even less easy to drive like how I'm driving it, bone stock, with no tyre compound upgrades. So it is slightly understeery at the top end. And by slightly, I mean stomach clenchingly. But it still does a 55 too. Not sure if that's as fast as the Bolide or not. You'd have to check the Bolide review for that. And you could also subscribe to help me out as well. Haha, plugging. The Formula Oval is still there. And he is still in it. Interesting. You wouldn't have thought it. Let's take it to the big driving road. Woo, because this is where this car should do well. Good brakes, better handling, just not at the top end. Let's do this. It bounced. We'll have to do the bump test as well. Look at this, straight up the mountain pass. Edge of your seat, you know, it's driving pleasure. Look at this! Isn't this brilliant? I didn't understeer, I just went wide through that corner and then ended up messing up my alignment for the next corner. Obviously it handles really well, but you kind of forget that. Did you see the air I got over that? I didn't say it! Yes, I'm learning not to swear on camera. Emphasis on the on camera. Right, bump test. 220. Actually, perfectly fine. I was not expecting it to have that supple suspension, but that's very impressive. So it can do the bumps. Anyway, unusual video tomorrow, because there's going to be an update. We get Nickmas. Nickelodeon are teaming up with some games on Roblox, including this one, CDT. And we're getting a car with a wrap. Corvette. Yeah, I can't find it in there. Look, it's the one in the sports car pass. Not the sports car pass, the supercar pass. The one with the wide body, but it's basically another C8 Corvette with a wrap. Should be interesting. This will also be interesting, this car, when we take it into the mountains, like we've done now. Oof. Oof, this feels good. Did not make it through that corner the right way, but you know. Make do. Full power up the hill. It doesn't actually have much torque to get up the hill with, which is unfortunate. Felt distinctly underpowered going up that hill. Lagging into the tunnel. Lagging horrendously, actually. Which means I'm in a wall. Not good. And as a result, I'm 5 seconds off par. Brake. Brake, brake. That was good. That was really good. I think through the mountains, the bollard would actually be faster with its extra 0.5 in the handling stat. I don't care, though. You get a real sense of crushing absolute power. Pun not intended. Because it's a Jesko Absolut. But it's pronounced Absolute. Because it's absolute in the game, I mean. Yeah, that was a terrible pun. I'm never doing that again. But still, point stands. You get a real sense of power in this, and I like that. Let's take it on the oval. I've clocked 280 on this oval before in this car, just tuned, so I'm expecting 265. That should be a good time, surely? No? 265 miles an hour I want to see at least once during this race. And I'm gonna get... Ooh. 16.5 is what I'm aiming at. This is gonna be fun. I can assure you it's gonna be fun. Okay, here we go. When we get out of this next turn, it's full power. What you will notice that this oval isn't exactly ovular. Oh, that was nearly 260 through. Oh, damn it. Everything you do in this wreck. Why is the acceleration slowed down so much? Here we go. Here we go, here we go. 250. $265, $270 going into that turn. Oof. Oof. That was scary. Jeez. Nearly 280 going into the top turn. And then coming through the bottom, you're doing 255 before you start turning through again. Try not to get too high or close to the wall. Top end of 7th gear. Full power. 16-1! 16-1! Jesus Christ! Jeez. Oh yeah, right, I've got a circuit to do, haven't I? My bad. I actually can't wait for the new update, because then I'll actually have something to spend my money on. I've bought everything in this game. All the cars have got engine tunes and turbos on. No, they don't have all the wheels and wings, but they do have all the wide bodies. Yeah, they do have all the wide bodies. And I've bought all the houses. See? So, new update. New stuff to spend money on. Hopefully a limited shop as well. And I can review all the cars in the limited shop. And if you subscribe, you'll know when those reviews come out. Yeah, that was just shameless plugging, but, you know. Surprising how much it understeers. Like, really? Was not expecting this much understeer. Brakes, 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 brakes. Turn right. Lovely. This is really good, actually. Once you manage to bypass the understeer by using the classic Jeremy Clarkson method of more power, because obviously power solves everything. Yeah, look at the understeer. Why are you understeering though? Like, Koenigsegg are supposed to handle really good. The ones I have reviewed as such. I haven't reviewed any on this channel. My bad. But the ones I've driven handle brilliantly. This one's understeering. Yeah, that's not right. That's not right. I went in way too wide for that turn and I turned in way too late, and as a such of that, I've buggered it. Didn't manage to make a good line through these corners. Let's take that wide. That was just a complete bollocks thing. Excuse my French. Left through here. Look at this. What's the lap time? Ready? 37 on standard tyres. Maybe not as good as I was hoping. Strike that, definitely not as good as I was hoping. But that's because I drove badly. It was my fault. It was my fault, not the car. Right, and one last thing to do. As tradition dictates, the drag race. Woo! Half a mile of fun, and then probably an accident at the end. Right. Put the hammer down. As, what is it, the Americans that say that? 11.13. That's good. As is this car. This is a lot of the kids, like the little babies, say that this is the best car in the game. Maybe they're right. Maybe. But the reason they say that is because it's the fastest. They just forget the fact that it can also drift brilliantly. And also do the circuit well. And the mountain well. So yeah. 800 Robux for a 12.5 million car. Is it worth it? Well, it does come with 2 others. You tell me. Thanks for watching. Oh, one last thing. This is $80 per 3 seconds on its own. That's good money. Enjoy your day. Thanks for watching.